This session is dedicated to explain how to manage importation in Geko from the Excel file. In all sections, so from projects to project code, contracts, allocation, is allowed to now to import directly from Excel. The two section project and project code, they manage in a very strict and easy way, so it is enough to export all data. The Geko will generate the file where it's possible to work on. So in this case, for example, let's say I want to add a new project, let's say name 888888 with a short description and some information here like the donor, the country. Mainly these are the major information to use. These are the start and date and status and so on. So we can upload this information. Then it's enough to save the file, close the file and click import. Yes, data imported. So if we go down to the list, we will see that project 888 has been imported. Same thing can be done in the project code. So what we do is we want to import several budget lines related to this project. My recommendation is first of all to generate one line dedicated to this project. So I click new, I select the project and let's say I want to add the budget line 010101 for example, and a short description of the line. I can also enter the budget, let's say budget available for this specific budget line. Then the next step is just to click export. I export all data and then I just can look for here my new project with the line that I just entered, and maybe I can just let's say let's organize a few more lines like this one. I just easily drag, just to make an example, this 5 budget line related to this code, and this is enough. Here this is the budget that can be entered, the proper one. Save, close it, and then I click import. Okay, so what I've done, I've imported data budget line related to this project. So if I now go back in project and I select my specific new project, the 888, I see the 5 budget line entered in the project code section. So this allows me to allocate cost on this budget line of this specific project. To manage importation in the section contracts and allocation is a bit more difficult, but not that much difficult. In this example, I have 3 tables with the 3 specific contract costs, let's say. I want to add one more table, so should be the following ID number 4. Let's say very similar situation that I have for this the code 3. So let's say it would be a person working for 12 months and maybe for a salary a bit lower than this 3,000 a month. So what I have to do, I just need to first of all to enter the new contract. So let's say the account code, let's use the I'm sorry, I forgot. Let's use the same account code, so same account code 651101. So I click on new. The system automatically will generate the following number 4. I use the same code 651101. I'm not sure if it's the proper one. Description, let's say we're gonna be John Douglas. department, the same department, let's say 6 5 11. Would be good if I just put also the information, start date, end date, assume that is the 12 months contracts, and that's it. So what I have to do now, I have to enter for this person the 12 months here below. I can do this manually, as you know, by selecting the month, entering, let's say the amount is 2000, and then I can just do this very easily, inserting the months one by one. Or the other example is to enter them all using Excel files. So if I do not want to use this manual entry, because I'm very lazy, could be, I just I go in the, I click on here, go to the monthly section, I export the file in the Excel, I open the file, and then let's say I want just to copy exactly the same situation I have here. So I paste this here. Instead of I need to change the ID, the account ID is no more the 3, but is the 4th, the one that is being given by the system. So I just associate these 12 months monthly cost to the number 4, and then I keep the same account because we said that we use the same account number. Nothing else. What I have to do, I need to change also the amount, because we said that this person, instead of 3,000, gets 2,500 every month. So I copy the monthly cost exactly here under the section cost month. Save, I close it, and then I import from Excel. Then I can go back in contract, and we see that we have imported for the ID number 4 for this John Douglas a situation of 2,500 every month for a total cost of 27,500. So a bit similar to the situation of the other account, the number 3 with the cost of 3,000. So this is the way we can pretty easily input information from Excel. We want to do the same thing for allocation. So also for this person, we want to allocate to a specific project. My recommendation is maybe to enter at least one first line, and then I say that we can allocate, let's say 1,800. I use the case of 100 on, let's say, on this project code. Okay, so in this case, what I've done, I've just allocated one line. I export all data, also in this case. So I'm exporting the allocation file. I just go to the bottom, so I just see that this is the case that I want to copy. So what I can do, I just copy the same situation I've done here for this 12. We see that we have 12 months allocation here from January until December for the number 3. So what I do, I just put myself here. I copy this allocation structure on the we change also in this case the 4 to, instead of the number 3, we replace with the 4, and I take the project code. So what I do, I just need to select this one. I select here what is the project that I want to allocate all my charge of the specific months, and then we say that instead of 2,500 we will allocate only 1,200 on this project. So I just copy this allocation on this section. then I just use the line that I've entered, this one, just for as a reference, so I can delete this line and then I can save it. So what I've done, I've entered the account code, the number 4, and then what I've done, I've used also this information, the project code and budget line allocation. And the other information I've updated is the monthly cost. I close it and then I import data. Here is the result. So the number 4 that you remember, we have produced allocation for 1,200 every month on this specific project, has been entered. So here is a situation. We have allocated about 14,400 euro versus the total amount of 27 for this specific person. Same situation that we can see here for the number 4. So we have imported via Excel the contract, the cost of the person on a monthly structure, and the allocation as the same thing.